Hi, I've decided to do my blog today as a video because I'm rushed for time and I know that if I'm going to sit down and write it, even though I've condensed it to half an hour now, I'm possibly not going to get time to do it today. That's because I've got a very busy day. Now, you can obviously tell that I'm using my iPhone to record this because I've got that kind of arm position where you can see that the person's actually holding the camera. But yeah, I'm not going to pretend this is a professional video. But I did find a good piece of blank space in my house to record it, and hopefully the light's good so you can see me. Now, I was going to record it with my camera, but it turns out the camera's battery is flat. So the one that goes on the tripod, battery's flat, so I've resorted to the iPhone. And this is actually the second time I've done it because thank you, iPhone, Apple designers, because they don't tell you that if you hold the phone up the way you would use it to talk to video, it actually puts your video on sideways. I suppose logically they're thinking, well, it's a camera, you turn a camera horizontal, but yeah, it's not that obvious, and it's not that obvious to me. So I've already made this video once. I'm doing it again now, so hopefully you can watch it without seeing me like that. Anyway, why was I going to make a video? I'm making a video because I'm very busy today. I've just suddenly realised I've got so many things to do. So as a busy entrepreneur tycoon woman, I thought I would just share some of my busyness with you, because sometimes, despite the best management, you are overwhelmed with all the things you've got to do. And my strategy when I feel totally overwhelmed is to get as much done as I can that is priority and just let the rest flow away. So I'm just going to tell you why I'm busy, because you think, oh, here she goes again, on about her busyness. Why don't she just prioritise her diary? So, it's my son's birthday party tomorrow. He's having a party, and in fact I forgot he was having a party and accidentally booked an all-day workshop session with somebody. So I had to cancel that, obviously, because he was pretty unimpressed. Mum, how could you forget it was my birthday party? Well, I don't know. I've been organising all week. I just must have got the days confused. But anyway, so we're back on track with the birthday party. So this morning I got up early to go to a breakfast meeting. So I was doing my breakfast networking. So I was up at 6, out the house at 7 with my son, dropped him off school, went to the breakfast networking, came home, realised that I have to bake the cake, because if I don't bake the cake it won't be cool enough to decorate in time for the party. So I came home, put on the cake to bake. I've got to do a workshop, so I'm going to be leaving the house as soon as I've done this and uploaded it. Because I've got to deliver a workshop in Haringey, which is quite away from where I am in Lewisham, and so I'm going to have to fight public transport to get there. There is an option of driving, however, driving on Fridays in London to Haringey or anywhere in North London is a bit of a nightmare, so I'm going to cut out some of that time by getting on public transport, which would mean I can do something else. I can multitask. I can't multitask and drive. When I drive, I pay attention to the road. I don't do anything else, just in case the police are listening. So I'm going to go over to do my workshop. However, I've got 1,000,001 other things to do. For example, both my children are going on a school journey next week. One's going to South Africa and one's going somewhere in Kent for a couple of days. And I've just been given the kit list by the school. So thank you, school, for the advance notice. So this weekend I'm off looking for the stuff in the kit list so that they can go on school journey. I'm sure we've got most of the stuff, but no doubt they've grown out of the Wellington boots. Every time they go on school journey, they need Wellington boots. So I buy them a pair of Wellington boots, so next school journey they don't fit. We have tried borrowing them, yeah, so I have tried the Wellington boots option. However, my sons have very big feet, size 10, well, they're size 12, 11, 12 really. And so there aren't that many kids with Wellington boots to go, or that many adults even. So I don't think we've got boots to borrow. So there's no boots in the house. I'm going to have to go and find some boots, and I reckon finding size 12 wellies is going to be a problem anyway. And I only wear them once. What is with the welly boots? I don't get it. Anyway, so I've got to go and sort their kit list out. I've got to get currency, because obviously my son's going to South Africa, he's going to need money. And I've got to do the party. So in addition to baking the cake, I've got to cook the food, I've got to entertain the guests. I've got to plait both their hair, because both my sons have decided they would like braids in their hair as their permanent hairstyle, and their hair's a mess, so I've got to redo it. Yeah, I know I can hear you saying, why don't you just cut it? But you know, how would you feel? If you wanted to express your identity with your hair plaited and your mother, just cut your hair off. That's old school parenting. new school parenting is much more about allowing children to express their identity, but still giving them boundaries. Obviously, you know, my kids aren't wild, but I just think it's a bit rich to say, well, you can't have your hair like that. I could say I'm not prepared to plait it, but actually I am. And so, yeah, so I've got that to do as well. And then, obviously, I've got to be running my business. I've got a number of business deadlines to do for Monday and next week, which need to be weaved into this ever-growing net of things that I need to do. Yeah, and on top of that, I need to eat and sleep too. So, yeah, that's me, busy, busy, busy. However, you know, I don't feel overwhelmed because, as I was saying, it's really about being in the flow, making sure you know what to do, which is urgent and important, or vital. I'll go with vital now. Forget urgent and important. What's vital? Because much urgent and important things to do as I have, go with vital. So do the vital stuff and allow the rest to flow away. So, yeah, so I'm doing the vital stuff, which is writing my blog, so I've made that commitment, and this is me saving time writing it. So at the moment I've been speaking for a couple of minutes, which is a lot shorter than the half an hour it was going to take me to write. So I hope you enjoyed this little window into my life, and looking at my blank space, you probably tell I'm in the bathroom. It's any wall in the house is not decorated with something. And if you can hear that ticking noise, that's my clock, which is battery powered, so why it's ticking I don't know. Anyway, yep, so this is me signing off. I'm just going to turn off the video so you'll see me reach forward and press the off button, and yeah, and hopefully I'll be back blogging with you tomorrow. So bye.